Hello YouTube, it's me, Virgil's Toy Reviews. Remember how I said that I would post on time? Can we just pretend that I never said any of that? Because a predicament happened, and I was unable to post on Saturday or Sunday. Sweet. And I don't know how to tell anyone if I cannot post or can post. I've seen other videos of it, I don't know how yet, so I'll look into that later. In the meantime, let's just take a look at this figure, because that is why you clicked on the video, to review the figure, which I'm not doing right now. Nuts. Okay, so today we're taking a look at Transformers Leader Class Blackout. He is from the Studio Series line, and I forget which number he is because I threw away the box. Thanks to this epidemic happening. I have mistransformed. Whoops. Hold on. Okay, I've transformed this time correctly. These parts are supposed to go out of here. Didn't know that. I didn't call it that in packaging, so I keep forgetting that. That's the instructions say. So, I'm going to say right now that we have a lot of detail, and the painting here, it's pretty good. Paint is actually durable for the most part. It's not actually all that durable if you just scratch at it, but I doubt you're going to be doing that. There are quite a few decals on here. Well, there aren't much in robot mode that it's made up for in mechanical detail. There is a lot of mechanical detail in here, and robot kibble. Kind of. I know on camera he looks like a bit of a mess. Actually, he looks like a giant piece of robot kibble. And from what I understand, the term kibble refers to, well, ruins the illusion of a robot or vehicle mode. For me, it doesn't really bother me though, because it's a Michael Bay Transformer and they have a lot of detail and cable and mechanical details, but so this doesn't bother me. Actually, this is the most accurate we've had so far, other than the Deluxe Class Blackout, which I will never mention up until now. There is a lot of painting and sculpting here. You can't see it, but there is some wires on his hand there. There you go. You can't see it. That doesn't matter. He has two accessories. Scorponok and his weapon. Good. This turns into the back of the helicopter, but you already know that because, yeah. I mean, it's okay. Also, the bottom of his feet are, that. They go to the side of the helicopter. Mine are in very good condition because, again, I display figures in vehicle or robot mode and never touch them again. Ever. Until I play with them at night. From which I end up breaking them because I can't see at night that well. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get into some size comparisons. Here is Blackout next to Figma Suika Ibuki from the game Touhou. Here he is next to Star Wars Model Kit General Grievous. Here is Blackout next to Masterpiece Barricade. Here is Blackout next to Masterpiece Ironhide, my favorite figure. And here is Blackout next to Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. Hello, I forgot to mention that this guy has a butterfly joint, and his arms and elbow can move, no wrist, his fingers can move. Forgot to mention that he has ratcheting legs, and a double knee, and a pivot. Back to the video. Okay, so with all the size comparisons out of the way, let's move on to transforming the figure. And first off, we want to remove all of the accessories. We want to remove Scorponok. Oh, and he does have some articulation. His claws here can open, and his tail is on 2 hinges. Good. But I just keep him like this and don't touch him. And his weapon. You want to untap that. Now, we'll go to transformation. And I'm going to transform him without telling you how to transform him. I'll just show you visually, because I try to transform him while telling you how, and it's just irritating. The transformation here is going to be a bit of a mess, so do be careful when you do buy this figure. If you have a lot of patience like me, then this will be fun for you. If you're not really a Transformers fan, then don't pick up the figure. You'll regret it. With that out of the way, let's transform this figure. Actually, while we're doing this, you can get this piece out if you want a more grinder look, just so you know. And here we have the vehicle mode. So, I know the transformation looked kind of complicated, and that's actually how I prefer my transformations. This is a big figure. Did I mention that I love big figures? The figure is big. Transformation is complex, but not too complex. Yeah, and I really enjoy transforming this figure. I've transformed him more times than I can count, and I gotta say, it is fun. On camera and off, well, maybe not on camera, but off camera, it is fun to do. So, this is actually, I forget what helicopter this is. Very cool, though. Same helicopter he appears in the first movie, and not the second movie. It is a different model in the second movie, for all of you who care. And, for Scorponok, you can actually fit him under the helicopter mode. Come on. His claw was undone. Like that. And he won't fall off. Now, this figure is not the most stable figure, because if you kind of push him on the ground slightly, his side wings here, that part there, will become undone. Don't play rough with the figure, because as you've seen here, there are some stress marks on the plastic. Not the most stable, but it looks really, really cool. And yeah, I love figures like this. I could go on and on about this, but you're here for the toy review, so let's continue on to some of the size comparisons. Here is Blackout next to Figma Sleiko Ibuki from the game Touhou. Here he is next to Star Wars Model Kit General Grievous. Here he is next to Masterpiece Barricade. Here he is next to Masterpiece Ironhide. Here he is next to Transformers Rise of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. So, with the size comparisons out of the way, I would say that this figure actually is pretty good. And, yeah, it's a good figure. Paint is reasonably durable. It's not the most stable, and helicopter mode, but in robot mode is much better. And the paint is very durable. I've said it already. Big toys, so if you're interested in big toys like me, with somewhat complicated transformations, not really, you have the choice to get it at the Big Red Toy Store if you wish, as everyone else says. Or you can get the easier route and pick them up at Amazon. And if you can't do that, get them at your local Costco or Walmart. Preferably Walmart. They have better prices when it comes to Transformers and toys. Or Costco. Your choice. Probably Costco. I'd say Costco probably, or Walmart. One of the two. Nearby Costco or Walmart, nearby Toy Store, Amazon. You know the deal. Anyways, this is for Julia's Toy Reviews. Back at it again with the worst reviews on the planet of Cybertron. And I will see you in the next review. If I do it on time this time. Bye! Favorite character, really good statue though, but I mean, it's a static object. I cannot review a static object. Really wish they had a figure of this specific character, you know? That'd be amazing. Wait a minute. Yeah!